invests in men and women of the finest military in the world. And most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah, Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack, who's deployed today. All of you have performed extraordinary service to our country. Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack, who's deployed today. All of you have performed extraordinary service to our country.
Obama was 8 years old. When Barack Obama was 8 years old, he had a nanny in Indonesia, and he had the same nanny for about 2 years, and she has been quiet up until now. She's kind of talking to the media a little bit about her story, and it turns out that she's a transgendered woman living in Indonesia. She has a very sad story. She's very, very scared of being persecuted for being transgendered, so she has gone back to dressing like a man, although, you know, she identifies as a woman. Now, she says that Barack Obama never knew that she was transgendered. You know, whether or not her mother knows his mother knew is a completely different story. But she says that, you know, she didn't even know what happened to him until she saw like an article about him recently. She's like, oh my God, I used to be the nanny for this guy.
That's amazing to me. That's the most amazing part of the story.
Yeah.
Okay, that you can live in a place in the world where you don't know about President Obama. Forget that you don't know President Obama.
Yeah.
There's a person that you babysat. You're like, oh, look at that. He turned out to be the most powerful man alive. Huh.
I know, it's
unbelievable.
incredible.
Okay, so this story is not at all helpful because to us it's entirely irrelevant. Who cares, right? So you happen to have a nanny who, I mean, what did your nanny do? What does she wind up being? I don't know. And what do you know as a kid, right? But what will conservatives do? They're like, aha. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
I know.
You know,
I'm afraid to see how Fox News is going to take this story and what they're going to do with it. Because you're right, to us it isn't anything. In fact, if anything, like what I got out of this story is some of the horrible things that transgender people have to go through in Indonesia, right? Like that's the angle I'm looking at it from. But yeah, Republicans, conservatives are going to look at this and say, what the fuck?
56-year-old Evie walks the streets of her Indonesian slum. She lives in a tiny room, subsisting on money she earns from washing clothes. Evie's meager existence belies a startling truth. She was once nanny to President Barack Obama. Evie says she's always been proud that the person she cared for, drove to school, and cooked for ended up being #1 in the world. The future president was just 8 years old at the time. In the late 1960s, his mother, Ann Dunham, married her second husband and moved to Indonesia. Dunham was impressed by Evie's cooking ability and offered her a job. For 2 years, Evie lived with Obama and his family in this Jakarta home, but she thinks the young Obama didn't know one fundamental truth about her. Born a man, Evie identifies as a woman. Evie says Ann Dunham might have known she was transgendered, but she never dressed as a woman in front of young Barry. And it was a time of brutal dictatorship when soldiers would beat and round up so-called banshees. Evie says soldiers once shaved off her long black hair and burned her with lit cigarettes. Even today, transgendered people have a difficult time in this largely Muslim nation of 240 million people. This representative of an influential Islamic group says transgendered people are wrong, and they deny the teachings of Islam. And so, Evie has struggled through life, saying she's never found suitable work since Obama and his family left the country in the early 1970s, but she says Obama's election gave her a reason to feel proud for the first time in a long time. Matt Friedman, Associated Press.
Okay, now let's get a good look at you.
Hold it. Run that back. Pause it.
There, freeze that.
Full screen.
Okay, freeze that.
Tighten up on that one. Move in. More.
Zoom in right here on this spot.
Enhance the detail and lock on and enlarge the Z-axis. Can you clear that up any?
I don't know. Let's enhance it.
To believers, I'm just here to give y'all food for thought. With that being said, your opinion is your opinion, and you are allowed to have that opinion. We finna get right to it. Miss Lorraine Robinson was found at 86 transcendent, but I think there's a little bit more that the media ain't speaking about. Let's dive right into it. Now, can anyone tell me why did Michelle change her voter's registration in 2008 from a man to a female? Y'all let me know what's really going on. Also, why did Lorraine Robinson, the mother of Michael Levon Robinson, aka Big Mike, leave all her possessions to her son, Michael Robinson? Y'all let me know. Something else is going on. Something else is really going on. It's clearly stated that she left this to her son. Could she have been silenced like the other individuals that just go missing due to the fact of what she had to keep to herself without putting it out there to the people? Because I can only imagine how big of a load that is to carry on your back when you got to keep a secret that ain't even your secret. And if not, something might happen. Like, y'all let me know down in the comments. I don't know. I'm asking y'all. None of these photos are doctored. None of these photos are Photoshopped. I'm giving y'all proof. With that being said, take another look at this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think. The mother knew a lot, and I felt as though before she transcended, she really wanted to go in a peaceful way by letting out her truth, by letting us know that Michael Robinson is Big Mike, aka Michelle. Y'all let me know down in the comments what y'all think. Tap into the membership. We finna get right to it. Let's get this video to 2,000 likes so I can get y'all to part 2 of the possessions and also more proof of Lorraine Robinson trying to let us know that her son, Big Mike, aka Michelle, aka Michael Levon Robinson, is who he say he is. Point blank period. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. We got more. Clear eyes recognize real lies. Until next time.
Mr. President, does anything scare him?
You know, well, when Michelle's mad, when Michelle's mad, I get worried. When Michelle's mad, I get worried. There's a certain look that she can give me that tells me.
That's your survival instinct.
Tell me, but you know, I don't have a lot of phobias as a general rule. I mean, I'm not, you know, obviously as big of a thrill seeker as you are, but
I have a few phobias.
Most of the time, I'm game.
You know what my kids asked me? They said, "You've got to ask the president. Does anything scare him?"
You know, well, when Michelle's mad.
Me. They said, "You've got to ask the president. Does anything scare him?"
You know, well, when Michelle's mad.
You know what my kids asked me? They said, "You've got to ask the president. Does anything scare him?"
You know, well, when Michelle's mad.
Good morning. Newsweek's latest cover set to hit stands in about a week, and no doubt it will spawn some conversation here. Declares Barack Obama as, quote, the first gay president. Obama's face is pictured looking skyward, complete with a rainbow halo. The accompanying article analyzes the president's backing of gay marriage. Now, Obama said Wednesday he supports gay marriage, reversing his position on a controversial social issue just 6 months before the November election. The president says after years of conversation, he now believes that gays and lesbians have the right to marry. Meanwhile, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee, Mitt Romney, reiterated this weekend that he believes marriage is between a man and a woman. At least one area politician is weighing in on the issue.
To sell your movie, you're a sellout.
That's right.
Amen.
You gotta dress up like a woman. Don't you know it's an abomination to wear what a woman wear?
In Deuteronomy chapter 22 and
Listen
verse 5.
at this.
The woman shall not wear.
Deuteronomy
Chapter 22.
22.
Verse 5.
The woman
Shall not wear.
shall not. Shall not.
Shall not wear.
Shall not. That's a commandment.
That's right.
Stop sign.
Woman shall not wear that
Which pertaineth unto a
that
man.
belong to a man.
Neither shall a man
shall a man
put on a woman's garment.
Right, sir. Amen. Cross-dresser.
Can you imagine that? I have on my wife, which is my woman, her skirt,
Her skirt.
Her skirt, sir.
her dress.
That's right.
I come in here with her shoes, her dress, her hat.
My Lord.
Tell her, Cassie.
Bless the heart.
That's a problem.
That any brother would endorse me, he's a pervert.
He's a That's right.
Pure premium.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Pure premium, sir.
Amen.
Amen.
A real man don't want to try on the dress to see how it feel.
No.
Are you listening?
Amen.
Amen.
That's right.
Amen.
A real man don't want to try on the dress to see how it feel.
That's right.
Am I right, man?
Amen.
Not interested.
You that's in the fashion industry.
Amen.
They're now making male dresses. Making dresses for women. You know how the models come out on their runway? They had grown men coming out with dresses made for men.
My Lord.
I perverted.
And it'll sell.
It will.
Fool about it.
Because you got a market for perverts.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
A market designed just for perverts.
That's right.
Market designed just for perverts.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
The book says what?
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
I ain't God, even if your children is in a playing school.
That's right, sir.
Don't let, if your sons are in a playing school, they better get dressed up like no little girl.
Just a bad girl.
Don't let them put no wig on, no dress on, no girl shoes on. None of that stuff.
That's right.
That's right.
That starts it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Amen.
Amen.
Don't let the little boys don't let the little girls get dressed up like little boys.
Amen. That's right.
We don't celebrate Halloween no-how.
No. That's right, sir.
Why would you trick-or-treat devils out there, dress your son up looking like a girl?
That's right.
With a wig on.
A wig.
And lipstick on your son, and you laughing. Don't he look cute?
Amen.
He look like a little faggot.
That's right.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Start something.
He look like a little faggot. Cute. He look like a little faggot.
That's right.
Cute. He look like a little faggot.
That's
right.
right. That's right.
Go ahead.
Start something. Start something. That's right, sir.
Go ahead.
That's what he look like, a little faggot.
Amen. Go ahead.
Amen. That's right.
Now, why would they say I'm mean?
Amen.
It's the truth.
It's the truth. It's the
Go
truth.
ahead.
It's the truth.
My wife birthed me 4 boys
That's right.
and 3 girls.
That's right.
It ain't getting mixed up.
No, no.
No confusion.
Different clothes, sir.
Different clothes.
Oh, yeah.
I buy pants for my boys.
That's right.
I buy dresses for my girls.
That's right.
Nothing getting mixed up here.
Steps.
Amen.
Oh, no.
Us men, we wear pants.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right, I said?
Amen. Amen.
Any men in here wear a dress, raise your hand.
People think I'm being catty by saying this. It's like there were 10 years when I couldn't stand my husband. You know?
You say that. You say
10
10
years. And guess when